What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of Crypto Crew University. This is where we keep crypto simple. Today, another exciting video, a fascinating video of when Ethereum will pass Bitcoin to overtake the #1 cryptocurrency on planet Earth. I'm going to show you a chart that's absolutely going to blow your mind. If you guys are new here, join the movement, hit that subscribe button right now. And everybody, hit that thumbs up right now. I appreciate you. Before we get into this, I have a really exciting announcement, and it's because of the Crypto Crew. I received a handful of emails that seemed very genuine, very honest, so I'm going to agree. They simply said, Steve, can you please extend that massive sale for 24 hours more because I get paid on Friday? So they seem genuine and honest, so I'm going to do it for everybody. So we have a special 24 hours remaining on our massive sale. If you have been waiting for that perfect moment to sign up, this is your second chance and your last chance. All right. So if you have been in crypto for about a year, you're going to sign up to this combo, first link in the description. If you have been in crypto for about a few months, you're going to sign up to this combo, second link in the description. Top rated crypto classes in the entire industry. Get them right now, right before the prices increase. All right, 24 hours remaining. The clock is ticking. You can thank your fellow Crypto Crew University students. Now, I'm going to take you on an exciting journey today. And oftentimes in crypto, we're so focused on what Bitcoin is going to do in the next few minutes or the next couple hours or the next day. And it's very important as people in the space to take a step back and look at that big picture. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. It's going to be a great learning opportunity for everybody. We're going to start back in August 23rd of 2015. We're going to take a historical snapshot and look at the price of Bitcoin and the price of Ethereum and see this journey that the two have been on over the past handful of years. And then I'm going to show you a chart that's absolutely going to blow your mind, and you're going to be able to see it as well so clearly as to what is going to take place in the future. And we're going to cover when we think this big pass of Ethereum into the #1 position of cryptocurrency, and this will be based on market cap. So August 23rd, 2015, just take a glimpse at the price of Ethereum, guys, $1.36. So what I would like to know is Ethereum came out 19 days earlier than this date. So about on August 4th, it came on CoinMarketCap. So at this point, Ethereum was just born, was a baby, its first breaths in the cryptocurrency space, and it already climbed to the #4 position 19 days later. At this point, Bitcoin was up on Ethereum about 3,400%. All right. So if we fast forward a year, what happened during that year was fascinating. Ethereum went into the #2 position. It absolutely exploded in price. And instead of being down 3,400%, it was down about 990%. This was an important time because in August 2016 was kind of that second of the first leg in the bull run. I'm going to show you this chart briefly so you can see what I mean. All right, this was 2014. You guys are well aware that we have repeated the patterns of 2014 to a T. That's how we've been able to correctly predict so many calls over the past handful of months. Now, we had started our bull run right here. All right, this bull run was about 2 years and 3 months. There were two big rallies for altcoins, and one was around this time period and the second was around this time period. So when we're here, when Ethereum went on that first rally, that was the first leg of our bull run. All right, this is what you see as a result. Now if we get into the second leg of the bull run, you're going to see a substantial run up again. That was the second big enormous altcoin rally, and I'm going to show you another chart in a minute, and then we're going to get to that fascinating chart. So you can see that we went from being down 3,400% to that first year in Ethereum Ethereum's history was about 990% down from Bitcoin, and then this was about 250% down. And if you may be asking yourself, Steve, is this the closest that Ethereum got? No, I'm going to show you this chart here, and this was the peak, the pinnacle of the second boom of the altcoin rally, the peak of the peak. And look how close we got, guys. Look at how close Ethereum got at the peak altcoin rally within the bull run. And you can see it's about 50% down, extraordinarily close. So in terms of where we were, I'm going to show you this chart so that you guys can see visually from a different angle of where we were. So the first altcoin rally that we're speaking about is this purple line here. So this is Ethereum, okay? So Ethereum went on an explosive run in the first leg of the bull run. Remember, the bull run is this enormous run here for about 2 years and 2 months. 2 years and 3 months, sorry. I expect us to have a bull run very similar to this. We'll talk about when in a moment. But the bull run before this one was 2 years, and then 2 years, 3 months. I expect this next bull run to be a little bit longer, maybe 2.5 years. We'll have to see how the charts play out. But this run that we're talking about, altcoins went on this explosive run which peaked around March of 2016. The biggest run that altcoins went on peaked around June of 2017. And if you notice, something similar happened as well. Just a shout out to all the Ripple fans out there. I know there are many of you. Ripple repeats the same pattern as well. It tops right before Ethereum goes on its last top. Okay, you can see Ripple actually passed Ethereum during this time period, and then Ethereum just took over world domination, almost passed Bitcoin as the #1 crypto. And the same thing happened here. Ripple made its explosive run, and then Ethereum made its run right after. That's going to repeat itself again. And we actually made a video here when this happened because Ripple fans were going crazy. And we made a video that said, hey, Ripple fans, it's going to be like 4 or 5 days, and Ethereum will pass you. And sure enough, you guys know how that played out. So you can see that the bull runs are mainly broken down into 2 big phases in terms of altcoin rallies. So this chart will really put it in perspective, and this chart paints a picture of the bull run. Now we have to ask ourselves, when do we expect the bottom to be in this bear market? Because as we've been in a bear market, Ethereum has lost value as well as all altcoins. That's well expected when you have a bear market. You can see right before that second wave happened, look how the domination was happening with Bitcoin, 85%, and we had our second big leg. This was the biggest explosion of altcoins that we've ever had, and I expect this to happen in that second leg of the next bull run. So if we look at this chart, you can see we've repeated patterns, okay? We haven't had our capitulation yet, in my opinion. I still think we have one pretty ugly leg down where we bottom. And in my opinion, it's going to be around Christmas time, around the new year of this year and in 2018. So you can see the current price of Bitcoin is 6,621. I expect us around Christmas time in the new year to reach our bottom. And then we're going to go on this big consolidation period. Ethereum got really lucky, and I'm going to explain in this chart. This chart I'm going to show you next is really going to blow your mind. I can't wait to show you. But I want to share with you one important thing. We went on this, we talk a lot about on this channel. When we go on a big down run, you have to have that consolidation period before the bull run starts. So a lot of people are thinking, oh my God, the bull run's going to start tomorrow or in 2 hours from now. We have to have really healthy consolidation. You can argue that we're having a little bit of consolidation now, but we still, in my opinion, haven't seen capitulation, so we haven't started our consolidation yet. Ethereum got very lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Let me point this out to you. Ethereum came out about August 4th of 2015. Why is that date important? If we zoom in on this date, on this chart here, Ethereum came out around this time period here. They got very lucky, very lucky. All right. The reason is this was right before our golden cross. All right. The golden cross is when the 50-day moving averages crosses up back above the 200-day, marking one of the best financial opportunities ever. It happened when Bitcoin was about $270, and that signaled as an incredible buy opportunity, and then it went parabolic. That was the start of our bull run. So Ethereum literally came out right before our bull run started, and they got very lucky. We could see an altcoin come out right before the next bull run starts, and if that altcoin has a pretty substantial raise in their ICO, a private raise, you could see another altcoin challenge Ethereum in the second leg of the next bull run. So if we are going to bottom out around these dates, I'm going to show you a chart that really illustrates when Ethereum could pass. I can't wait to show you this chart. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So this is the storyline, right? How Ethereum has really gained ground. If you look at the past handful of years, there are only a select few that have really gained ground on Bitcoin. If you talk about a few years, and we can narrow it down to one, Ethereum. Ethereum is the only coin to really gain ground on Bitcoin year after year after year, even during this bear market that we've been in for about 249 days. All right? So I'm going to show you a chart that really puts it in perspective. We're going to put a date on it and talk about what this means for cryptocurrency. Before we get to that, I have something even more powerful to share with you. Are you tired of losing your hard-earned money in crypto? Do you wish you could just quit that job that you don't like and just focus on crypto? My simple, top-rated crypto classes could help you live the life of your dreams and provide for your family. And right now, we have a limited time, 24 hours left. Ladies and gentlemen, you can thank your crypto crew. 24 hours left. The clock is ticking. If you have been waiting for that perfect moment, it's right now. Sign up to this combo. If you've been in crypto around 1 year, it'll be the first link in the description. If you've been in crypto around a few months, you're going to sign up to this combo class. It'll be the second link in the description. I look forward to welcoming you in to the powerful classes. Now, let's get to this chart. It's absolutely simple, yet incredibly powerful. All right? So what we're on is Ethereum, all right, on CoinMarketCap. What I would like you guys to do is simply come down here and look at the price relative to Bitcoin. It's very important when you're looking for coins and looking for trends and you're looking to see who's gaining ground on Bitcoin, compare it here. Instead of being in the linear chart, we're in the linear chart now. If you don't have a ton of data, linear charts are great. If you have a lot of data and a lot of price fluctuations, this is not painting an accurate picture. We're going to go to the log scale, and this is fascinating. What we see here are clear-cut trends. It tells us December is the most important month ever in the history of Ethereum. In fact, it marks one of the best buying opportunities. This is not financial advice, but it marks one of the best buying opportunities for Ethereum. Let me show you why. Back here in December of 2015, we hit a bottom, okay? Ethereum came out about August 4th. We hit our bottom in December. We went on a massive run right after our bottom, and then we bottomed out. When was the next bottom? It was December again. So December 2016 was our second bottom in Bitcoin price. When was the third bottom? Well, first we have to get to, we went on a massive run up. This was that second leg of the bull market that we talked about. This is when Ethereum almost passed, right around June 14th to June 17th. And then when did we bottom next? Well, we bottomed in December. I told you guys this was fascinating. 3 years of history with Ethereum, 3 years it bottomed in price exactly in December. So what are we expecting now? Right now, we're in August. We're expecting our next bottom, our complete bottom, to be in December. right around the time where more than likely we could have a complete bottoming of the entire market. Okay, we're expecting a complete bottom around that time period, including Bitcoin. And to be honest, it makes a lot of sense if this were to take place, because Bitcoin would have a complete flush out, altcoins would have a complete flush out, we would see a complete bottom, we would start our consolidation period and move into our next bull run, which I expect to be about 2.5 years. Now, so we expect our next bottom to be in December. That's not going to be our next rally. Remember, we're waiting for the second leg of our bull run. Our first leg, we already know, our first leg was this one. That's not going to be enough power to pass Bitcoin. We're still too far away, right? Right now, we're about 250% down. I expect that to be even more substantial. So our first power move, that first leg, will get us close. Then we're going to have our next bottoming in that following December, in that second power move in the following year will get us there. So we're looking at about June of 2021. June of 2021 will be the second power move with altcoins within our next bull run, and that's going to be when Ethereum will take over the #1 position in the world for cryptocurrency. However, this may not last long because these are the trends, okay? Within this bull run that you see here, altcoins and Bitcoin exchange momentum of power, as illustrated in this chart. So that run will get us up to this pinnacle point here, and then Bitcoin's going to take power. So we'll have to see how the charts play out, but it's going to be very exciting. And Ethereum is finally going to get the love it deserves. Because if you think about it, Bitcoin is kind of like Heinz ketchup. If you go out on the street and you interview 10 random people and you ask them about cryptocurrency, they will say Bitcoin. Just like people will say, if you ask them a brand of ketchup, they're going to say Heinz. If you ask people about Ethereum, they're going to look at you like you have 10 heads. All right? Ethereum is finally going to get the publicity it deserves when we're in that second leg of our next bull run. And I'm very excited about this. It's going to be a very powerful move. So I hope you guys learned a lot about just taking a step back and looking at these bigger picture trends. If you guys want to see what coins to invest in the future, look for coins with a lot of data, compare it to the Bitcoin price, and look for uptrends. There are not many. Ethereum is one of the only ones. But Ethereum has several years of history. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about December. Do you think it's going to play out as well as it did the past 3 years, the only 3 years in the history of Ethereum? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you give a big thumbs up on this video if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join the movement, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget about this, guys. You do not want to miss out on this 24-hour sale. If you missed out on this before and you've been waiting for that perfect opportunity to get into these top-rated crypto classes, this is your perfect opportunity. Don't let this slip by. The clock is ticking 24 hours. Sign up to this class, this combo. It'll be the first link in the description if you have about 1 year experience in crypto. If you have a few months experience in crypto, sign up to this combo. It'll be the second link in the description. On the next, I almost called it a class. On the next YouTube video, we're going to cover present day, what's happening in Bitcoin. I know you guys like to hear my thoughts and opinions of what's going to happen tomorrow and the next day and the next day in crypto. So we'll get back to that video on the next video. I look forward to seeing you right back here on Crypto Crew University. I look forward to welcoming you in the classes. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, wherever you are on planet Earth. Make it a great one. We'll see you back here. Peace and love to the Crypto Crew.